Hey there. So I just came up with an idea. What I am planning on doing is researching the history of Good Shepherd Medical Center in Longview, Texas. My mom was in the hospital, and I kind of told a little bit about it on a previous video if you want to go check that out. While I was there, I had my laptop with me, and I'm like, I'm just curious. I was bored, kind of, I couldn't really, she was sleeping. I was just sitting there. So I decided I would go online and look up some information on historical newspapers. And boy, what I found, and I know the hospital had several editions throughout the years. So I decided that I'm going to research that and make it a project. Of course, I got other videos that I'm going to be adding in the meantime because I'm kind of behind on updating videos and adding videos because I'm still working on my Lake Palestine videos back from October. I try to do weekly videos, but then now we're during the holidays and I get busy on the weekends now, and I don't necessarily get to do an update every week. And so that kind of throws me behind a little bit. Plus, my mom's being in the hospital. And yeah, so when I finish with this video, I'm actually going to go back and do another update on my Lake Palestine vlog from October. But yeah, I just wanted to touch base with, I'm planning on doing research on the Longview, Texas Good Shepherd Hospital and on its history and when certain sections were constructed. And it dates actually back to the 1930s, so it's got a pretty cool history. And also, I'm about 3 weeks behind on checking out the new Smith County Courthouse construction update. And last time I drove by there was sometime, what was it, last week? I noticed they had these big tall towers, which they used to start putting the pilings, installing the pilings for the foundation. And so I really need to get by there. And tomorrow I'm not going to be in town I got an out-of-town office trip, work trip, so I won't be able to do it tomorrow. So what I'm thinking about doing is, we'll see what happens Tuesday. I may just wait till Friday. We'll see. I don't want to make any promises. But at this point, I really need to get back to making weekly updates just because things are really starting to move now. And they're saying, and I was told that they would have the frame for the new courthouse up within about 8 months once they started construction. That doesn't include digging out the basement, the 21 feet deep basement they had to dig out. But once they start the actual physical framework, they're expecting about 8 months. So I'm saying 8 to 10 months, knowing how construction is and, have delays based on weather and all that stuff. Possibly a year. But with that being said, there's probably going to be a significant amount of changes. So what I'll do is I'm going to go back Friday after work and take pictures, maybe some video, depending on if there's any movement or not. And if there's been some changes since the week before. If you really can't tell what changes they made, then no, I'm not going to do any updates. Because I don't want to just be like bland. I want it to be something like, oh, wow, that's different. Well, it took like 2 weeks to get to this point. Or it took 1 week to get to this point. So anyway, I just want to give that up, those updates, what I got planned going on for the future of this channel, in addition to my regular vlogs. So if you go to my main channel page and scroll down, you'll see all my playlist, and I will separate these types of videos by playlist. So if you're only interested, like in say the Longview history, you can go to that playlist. If you're only interested in the Smith County Courthouse update, which is in Tyler, Texas, you can go to that playlist. If you want to just check out my blogs, go to that playlist. That way it kind of breaks it up, and it's just like, oh, okay, well, I'm not interested in that particular topic, but I am interested in this topic. So anyway, with that being said, hope everyone has a great day and a good week.